Allie Provost. I'm a fashion blogger and photographer based here in New York City. And if you've seen my apartment tour, you might be wondering how I'm able to fit all of my ball gowns and sparkles and polka dots into my small 500 square foot studio apartment. So I'm gonna take you around and show you all of my tips and tricks on how I store and organize everything. When organizing your things, especially in a bedroom, you wanna make sure you're utilizing the spaces underneath your bed. For me, having a storage bed was absolutely key, and I even purchased a storage bed that allowed me to have really deep drawers so that I can fit a lot of the bulkier items that typically take up a lot of space when they're hung and when they're folded. Similarly to the way I folded my clothes in my drawers underneath my bed, I mimic that same style here. It is Marie Kondo. I live by the way she folds. It allows you to see all of your pieces, but also saving the space and maximizing. It allows you to save space and maximize. It allows for you to see everything that's in your drawer while also maximizing. I almost said maximizing again. It allows you to see everything that's inside your drawer and maximize the space that you have. So when I'm putting things in my drawers, I have to make sure that everything is still visible and easily accessible. So especially when organizing accessories, I wanna make sure that they're all laid out side by side versus on top of each other because they will get lost very quickly. So all of my belts are rolled and lined up. And even when it comes to headbands, same thing. You wanna make sure that they're laid out in a way that you can really take a look at each option. Obviously, we have the classic bow headband. I would say it's very understated. You know, it's not too much, of course. But we do have some more neutral options, even a fun little pop of color, some black and white gingham, and if we're feeling extra sparkly, we'll sparkle. In a small space, every single piece of furniture has to be functional. My Ottomans are no exception. I use these storage Ottomans as a way to store seasonal items. Very bulky scarves are in this one, some hats, just things that I don't need every day, but I wanna have accessible when I need them. Even underneath my couch, I have an additional storage. So I use this space under here to hold more shoes that are a little bit older that I just need some extra storage for, and it really keeps them all tucked away nice and neat. So this is my closet. This is where I store the majority of my clothes and my handbags, so let's take a look. So I have utilized the backs of the doors to hold all of my sunglasses. So these are actually nail polish holders that are attached via command strip. I have to say these are such a lifesaver because sunglasses are one of those things that takes up a lot of space, but it's actually really small. So utilizing the backs of the doors on this was absolutely key. In the main closet, when hanging up all of my clothes, I have to use these space-saving hangers. They limit the amount of space that hangers take up, so I'm able to fit much more clothing in here. Wearing different outfits and clothing is a part of my job. I have to make sure I'm able to store all of them properly and so that none of them get damaged. When it comes to my bags, I have to do the same thing. So I utilized this shoe shelf here to use more of the height in my closet because it was just dead space being wasted, and I wanted to make sure that I was still able to utilize that up to the ceiling as far as I could. In New York, you have to build up. You can't really build out. So when I'm storing my jewelry, I have to make sure that I'm able to see everything. I'm one of those people that if it's tucked and hidden away, I do not remember that it exists. So I have this jewelry mirror here, which allows me to effectively see everything jewelry-wise. So tell me, what are your favorite closet storage tips? If you haven't seen my home tour, be sure to check it out in the link below. Don't forget to subscribe to Handmade for more videos like this. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!